The road to state and Des Moines continuing tonight on the wrestling mats in Iowa, with Mac Powers colliding in Bettendorf with a trip to state on the line. To the dog pound we go. Bettendorf and North Scott going head to head. We start at 145. Bettendorf turning to state champion Dustin Bourne. He does not disappoint, recording the fall in just 50 seconds. Bulldogs up 6-0 at 182. Close match. Tied at 4. Cooper Augusta with the takedown as time expires. He gets the decision 6-4. Bettendorf's bench fired up at 195. Bradley Hill, I should say, in full control in the third period. He gets the pin, 6 more points on the big board, 15-12 Bettendorf. North Scott gets a big win from David Borchers at 285. His pin pulls North Scott within a point at 19-18. Then we flip to the smaller weights. TJ Joester crafting a 22-7 tech fall to extend the Bulldogs' advantage. Bettendorf closes out the match at 126. It's Jace Luna with the pin in the second period. That seals the deal for the Bulldogs. Bettendorf heading back to state once again, 46-21, your final score.
We've known that we've been really good this year. We know we have guys that are going to obviously compete for state championships, and just to be kind of like a spark for this team, it was really nice. I know after I hit a little bit of a flex, which I don't normally do, but in the moment I was just so happy to contribute to the team, get us three big points, get us back in this meet, and then we went on to dominate the rest of them.
I think it's awesome. Last time they came out here, we lost to them at home, and they lost to PV at home. So, I mean, especially personally for me, after senior night, getting to wrestle here one more time, it was awesome.
You know, to do it the way we did it with guys on the front, you know, winning big, and guys that didn't have a chance to win, but they limited, you know, like at 120. You know, Garrett Evans fought his tail off. And that's what we preach to the kids. That's what it takes to be a good dual meet team. Everybody's going to have a role.
Bettendorf will wrestle next Wednesday in the team duels up in Des Moines. Plenty on the line tonight in Geneseo. With a victory, the Lady Leafs could clinch their 3rd straight Western Big Six title and set a school record for victories in one season at 29. An outstanding atmosphere on this night. Lady Leafs hosting Moline. Maroons jump out to an early lead. It's Caroline Hazen kicking to Bella Smith, who knocks down the 3. Moline with an 8-point early lead. Second quarter, here come the Leafs. Allie Raps ahead to Kami Ludwig for the bucket and the foul. That cuts into the deficit. A few trips later, Geneseo takes the lead. Danielle Beach goes hard to the hoop. Home team with a 23-21 lead. Geneseo adding to it. Jordan Porter catching, releasing, and draining the 3. Leafs up by 9 at recess. Third quarter, Ludwig with 3 of her 37 on the evening. Geneseo up 46-34. Moline makes a push in the fourth quarter. Paige Melton leans in, gets the bucket. Geneseo lead down to 5, but the Leafs win their 3rd straight Western Big Six crown, making all the plays down the stretch. Rapp starts in for the lay-in, and Scott Hardison's Leafs win 64-52 to claim an outright conference crown. They're 13-1 in conference play, 29-1 overall.
Every time we play them, they give us their best game. Cadence and Caroline, you know, growing up playing with them, they're super aggressive, super great on defense, but it all comes down to just wanting to win and, you know, battling back from a loss this season in conference. I think we felt more motivated than ever. I think a lot of people coming in thought that we didn't really belong in the Western Big Six, and I think that's always been a chip on our shoulder, and it's motivated us to work really hard, and I'm really proud of the team and how hard we've worked this season.
Every game matters, and tonight mattered because we wanted to get the Western Big Six by ourselves. So we tried to play like this was our first game of the postseason, and I thought they responded well.
Congrats to the Lady Leafs. Geneseo will host regionals coming up next week. A nice matchup in the MAC. Assumption hosting Davenport Central on senior night, third quarter. Lady D's with the lead adding to it. Anaya Smith buries the 3. The lead is 5. Assumption answers back. Annika Kotula dials in from distance as well. Lady Knights back within 2. Back and forth we go. Central's Bria Clark with the fadeaway right here. That gives Central a 2-point lead right back, but Assumption always had an answer late in this one. Dawson Dorsey gets the basketball and scores the 3 from the corner. Assumption up by 1. They were lights out in the fourth quarter, 50-40. They knock off Central. Luka Garza dominated college basketball last season. Now the former two-time National Player of the Year will return to Carver Hawkeye Arena later this month. Garza's number 55 will officially be retired on February 22nd when Iowa takes on Michigan State. Garza led the country in scoring last season while helping Iowa to 22 victories. Also on that night, the Hawkeyes will retire the jerseys of Roy Marble, Murray Weir, and Chuck Darling. The ceremony will happen during halftime of the 6 p.m. tip. Around 3,000 tickets still remain for that game. College hoops tonight. The Augustana women welcoming Wheaton to town. Third quarter in this one. Vikings down by 1. Emily Bresnisen with the dish to Emily Berg, who knocks it down as the shot clock expires. Vikings by 1. A few trips later, Gabby Lois with the nice pass out to Bresnisen, who buries the 3. Vikings up by 4. Then off the inbounds, it's Hannah Simmer getting it down low and getting the bucket to fall. Augie led most of the way in this one, but they end up falling just short, 68-65, your final in that one. Bad news for the men as well. They fall on the road at Elmhurst, 99-72. And the Iowa women win once again. Caitlin Clark, 30 more points for the Lady Hawks. She had 8 rebounds, 6 assists, almost a triple-double once again for her. One of the best basketball players in the country right in her own backyard.
All right.